In this video we are finding out which one of these I'm going to take to run up a mountain. What is up everybody, and welcome to Broxbourne Woods Trail HQ for 40 runs. Now I thought this would be a great video to do actually out in the wild, because we need to find out whether I'm going to be taking these, the Saucony Endorphin Edge or the Hoka Tecton X, up a mountain. So if you're new to the channel, I'm going to be running up Ben Nevis, which is the UK's largest mountain. Now we're going to be running up that. It's about a 10-11 mile round trip. The elevation, I've got no idea. I'll put a thing up below what the actual elevation is because I can't remember why I'm sitting here. But we've got a bit of a climb, and I need a shoe that I can trust. Last year, when we ran up Snowdon, I used the Asics Trabuco Max. But this year, I wanted to try something a little bit different. And I've been spending some time in this and in this. But I thought, you know what, today would be a cool video to actually get out on the trails and kind of get a bit of a feeling in terms of where we are in both of these shoes. Hopefully you've seen videos on both of these shoes by now on the channel. But I think today, at the end of this video, we're going to make a conclusion on which one we're going to take up Ben Nevis. Okay, so before we go out, let's talk quickly about the shoes, stats and features, so hopefully you've seen the videos. But let's start off with the Edge, the Endorphin Edge, which has got the Power Run PB midsole in it. We've got the Carbitex, I think it's called, carbon plate in here, which is 3/4 length carbon plate. We've got a big old stack. I think it's got a 6 mil, actually I wrote it down, hang on. Yeah, 6 mil drop. The shoe's very expensive, over £200. Nice breathable mesh upper even. The carbon fibre plate in here is a lot more flexible than you get on the Endorphin shoes, like the Pro, for example. So it's got a lot more flexibility in it. The idea of that is while you're on the trails, it's there to bend and move and help you and support you while you're out there, with adding a little bit of stability, because obviously you've got the Power Run PB midsole in the shoes. We've got a rock plate under here as well. We've got decent lug pattern. It's called the Power Track, which is like this rubberized outsole we've got on the shoe. We've got a pull tab here, pull tab there. Fits true to size. Weighs about 9 ounces from memory. The Hoka, I'll come on to that in a minute, is just a shade under that. It's about 8.5 ounces for a UK 9. Make sure I point out. Both of these shoes though are UK 9.5, so I'm using the weights from the specs from the shoe manufacturers. And I think that's probably about it in terms of stats and features for the Edge. Let's get on to the Hoka. So the Dirty Hoka, like I just said, weighs 8.5 ounces for a UK 9. Where are we in terms of grams for that? It's 255 grams, isn't it? Fits true to size. Now this has got a dual plate system in, so we've got 2 carbon plates that are working like a suspension system, and they move with you. So you get the carbon plate propulsion, but you also get the movement. So if you're, you know, on different material, different surfaces, it's going to bend and weave with you. It's still stiff. We've got the Vibram outsole. The lugs are nowhere near as substantial as the Edge, and I'll come on to it in a little bit. But the grip on here is definitely not as good as this shoe. Breathable mesh upper, although it's not very breathable with all the mud on it. This is £170, but I've seen it for £130 here now in the UK. We've got dual density midsole, which again hard to find with all the dirt on it, but we've got the ProFly X midsole. We've got 2 layers here of midsole foam. There we've got just the single layer of Power Run PB. Oh, you've got Speedroll Tech on that, I forgot to mention that, which does help with the plate. I think that's it in terms of this shoe. For stats and features, so that's both of them done. Okay, so right, how this is going to work, we've got a 3.5 mile trail that goes all the way around, and then I'm going to do that twice. So we're going to do 7 miles today, but the good thing is while doing this, I can change the shoes over at the car, which is over there, And the good thing is with this trail, it's got a bit of everything in terms of what we've got here in Broxbourne. We've not got like massive rocks or anything like that, which will be at the top of Ben Nevis, but we've got woods, compacted paths. We've got some, you know, gravelly, rocky sections in terms of lumps and bumps. We've got some elevation. So yeah, we just got a bit of everything, a bit of slippery surfaces and stuff like that, a few jumps that we've got to get over and things like that. So there's a fair bit out here that I can get myself stuck into to make this decision. So it's only 3.5 miles. But it's a good test in terms of getting it right in my mind about which shoe I want to take. So I'm going to take you out with me. We'll have a chat while we're out there in terms of how I'm feeling and that kind of stuff. And then we'll come back and then we'll make a decision on which shoe I'm going to go for. That's me done. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Right. Oh, sorry, chaps.
All right. Go on, mate.
Let's find out which one of these we're taking up a mountain. Right, where are you? Okay. Oh, wasp, get out of it. Okay, right. So, which one are we going for? I think the easiest thing to do, I think, is going to go for the Tecton X. Why? It just feels that little bit more connected, that little bit more adaptable. This is, I don't know whether it's the sizing and maybe it's that, but even just going through there, I can still feel that sort of rolling of my ankle possibility, which is a bit of a concern when we're going up Ben Nevis, which has got rocks at the top. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, and I want something that's going to give me 100% confidence when I'm going up there. So I think out of these two, it is going to be the Tecton X. Although this has definitely got the better outsole. This feels great at speed. I think that just the confidence of the Tecton X I've got with it is a natural choice for me. There's not much really to choose between the shoes other than money. I think wait for this to come down. Don't pay £200 odd for it. This is now £130, so this is probably another reason to get this shoe. But the plates in them, I've got to be honest, I don't really notice too much in terms of the plate differences, and you know, the fact this has got a dual plate, this has got a 3/4 plate. I can't really notice much difference between the two in terms of speed and feel. You definitely feel the speed roll technology in this one versus the Tecton, but the Tecton makes up for it with the dual density foam. You can feel that as well. But I don't know, this just feels more connected to the trails. That's where I'm going. This feels more connected, and this is going to give me, I think, the most confidence to go up that mountain. So yeah, I think for me it's going to be the Tecton X, although I am slightly worried about the grip. I think this is definitely the way to go for me up Ben Nevis. Okay guys, so let me know in the comments, apart from how good my barnet looks, what you think of the decision. Have you tried the Edge? What do you think of it? Have you got the Tecton X? Do you think I made the right decision, wrong decision? Let me know in the comments. Okay, right. Whew, I am warm. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to head back to the ranch and I'm going to edit this video. So I'll catch you guys later.